You're watching WVUA. This is Alabama's home team.
Partlow may not be closing if the Alabama legislature has anything to say about it. I'll have that story coming up on the news at 10.
Thanks, Richard. A new twist in the Partlow saga could keep the developmental center open. WVUA's Bradley Whittington shows us how some state lawmakers are fighting to keep it open.
It's set to close September 30th, but this week, Alabama legislators urged the Department of Mental Health to keep the Partlow Developmental Center in Tuscaloosa open. Senator Bobby Singleton and Representative Chris England have introduced a resolution which could do just that.
What it does, it lays out our position that Partlow shouldn't be closed because we need to take into account the lives of the patients there and the jobs for the people that work there. It also lays out that statutorily we don't believe that the Department of Mental Health and the executive branch of government has the authority to arbitrarily close a facility in the state without the legislature's involvement in that.
While members of the legislature are hoping to keep Partlow open, the state's largest volunteer organization for people with intellectual disabilities, the ARC of Alabama, and the mental health commissioner say it's important to put the people of Partlow back into the community.
For too long we have segregated individuals with intellectual disabilities into large institutions, and you know, the national movement for the last 10, 15 years or so have been away from that.
There is a movement nationally, not just with people with intellectual disabilities, but also mental illness, although Partlow isn't for intellectual disabilities, to deinstitutionalize people with intellectual disabilities and have them being cared for back in their community settings.
But the question remains, who has the authority to close Partlow? State Representative Chris England believes that the legislature has that power, not the Department of Mental Health.
We believe that the hospital was created by the legislature, and anything that's created statutorily requires the legislature's consent to close. Code section says that not only is the Department of Mental Health, not only is the Partlow Hospital established by the legislature, but it's also proration proof, that they can't even affect the budget of it. So if you can't affect the budget of it, I don't understand what makes you think that you can close it.
So if the Alabama legislators vote yes on the resolution and Governor Bentley approves it, Partlow will remain open. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Bradley Whittington, WVUA News.
England says he hopes to present the bill to the legislature when the members return from spring break.